It's an important question without a simple answer. In a time when relations between police and the communities they serve are strained, what can be done to make things better?
KIMT News 3's Isabella Basco turning to local leaders for their thoughts. She joins us now live tonight. Isabella?
Well, Mayor Kim Norton is part of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, a group that has a task force considering police reform. Today, I talked to Mayor Norton and a sergeant with the Freeborn County Sheriff's Office on repairing the bonds between law enforcement and residents and use of force.
Many times that a deputy or an officer, we have to make a split-second decision based on the immediacy and severity of the threat to the deputy or that officer.
Keith Bollinger, a patrol sergeant with the Freeborn County Sheriff's Office, acknowledges law enforcement officers have to use varying levels of force in their jobs. Still, Bollinger recognizes members of law enforcement derive their authority from the public.
They're not only the guardians, but also the servants of the public.
Civilian Jesse Grems has ideas on improving police-community relations.
Be out in the community more, get to know people in their neighborhood.
Mayor Kim Norton is teaming up with Police Chief Jim Franklin to take some ideas from this booklet on police reform and racial justice.
Can you use your funds differently to provide the kind of safety and safety net for the community? And so that's what we'll be looking at. We'll look at the calls, audit the kind of calls we get. Are there different ways that those calls can be approached rather than maybe police aren't the first person that should go to every call?
Ultimately, Norton and Bollinger agree. When law enforcement and civilians listen to each other with both heart and mind, relationships can be repaired.
Once you get to know us as individuals, I think that kind of changes the dynamic of things too.
Norton and Chief Franklin plan on consulting that booklet from the U.S. Conference of Mayors. They plan on taking action in the next month or so. Live in Rochester, Isabella Basco, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Isabella. Now, to find a link to that booklet, visit KIMT.com.